Taurus, the first few cards that I already pulled are amazing. I really want us to focus on self-love and honoring our body this Virgo season for optimal success, okay? Welcome to your Virgo season Tarotscopes. So Taurus, the first few messages that came in when I was channeling for you, there seems to be a very direct emphasis on food and health and our body. This makes sense to me because, of course, Virgo is a fellow earth sign, so our health and our body, especially our digestive system, all give a direct nod to Virgo. If some of you are struggling with overeating or addictions to certain types of food, ice cream came through a lot in the channel specifically, or just sweets, I think a lot of you are going to be diving deeper into that this Virgo season, especially with regards to where those addictions are coming from. A lot of you also in that channeled energy, it was like running on a treadmill at a gym, but you were looking at other people almost for validation or to make sure that you were keeping up with them. So if you are adjusting your fitness journey or getting back into fitness after the summer, do it for you. Don't do it for other people. Don't look for validation for other people. I want you to have that practice or to prioritize your health and fitness for yourself. Even in that channeled message, the figure was looking at their stomach and pulling at it, not overly happy. So I do think that for some of you, addressing those wounds and where they're coming from, or even just body image energy in general, will be a nice nod to work through some of that energy during this Virgo season specifically. Also, a armadillo came through, and that's never happened before. I don't know the direct meaning of an armadillo in terms of a spirit animal. If anyone wants to look that up and post it in the comments, I would appreciate it. But just intuitively for me, it's just digging a little deeper. And so if you find yourself getting stuck or constantly reaching for certain foods or not being happy with your body or just really being obsessed with fitness, I want you to go a little bit deeper and see where those energies are coming through, and maybe whether there was shame or criticism from a parent or a loved one, a teacher or a coach, to just really address those energies now so they don't keep perpetually getting bigger and bigger. What I will say is that there is this beautiful energy of a rainbow that came through afterwards as well, which is a nice nod to our queer community. So if you do have someone in your corner that is supporting you right now or that can hold space for you, this is a great energy. Or just the energy of this getting better and this not being such a burden, or you thinking about this so much, that levity and that hope and that renewal after a storm with that rainbow energy was great. And again, just making sure all of our chakras and our energies are being prioritized. So giving gratitude for other parts of our body, our organ systems, and not just being obsessed potentially with the aesthetics of how our body looks, but giving gratitude to every part of our body for helping us be functional and mobile. Also, too, music came through in a very strong way in terms of singing, dancing, or also just introducing new music into our repertoire to make us feel a certain type of way. Venus is now in one of its home signs, Libra. Taurus, you're ruled by Libra, of course. So having your ruler in a sign that it feels comfortable in, a lot of you may also want to prioritize different Venusian energies, especially around music, to help motivate you or just help you in a certain type of way to create more expansion and joy and levity into your life, okay? That kindness piece, though, being kind to yourself, is going to attract more of that kindness and more people that want to support you overall, Taurus. The card that came through and I was just shuffling and channeling, the King of Cups, probably my favorite king in all of tarot. It's people that can really hold space for you emotionally. So I think a lot of you, if you're working through trauma or triggers around body, nutrition, or health, hiring a coach or a mentor that can hold space for you emotionally is going to be huge. Even a trainer, if you're wanting to work on your physical fitness, I do think that a lot of you, if you're going to invest this time and energy into a professional, this is going to help significantly. And for those of you who are creatives or an artist, getting singing a lot, multiple times, just sing for yourself to empower those lyrics. I don't care how good of a singer you think you are, everyone can sing. But secondly, if you are in the creative field and want to expand your voice, maybe investing in that part of your life as well, to just stand in your power that much more and speak your blessings. Like I said, these next 3 cards, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands. I really want you to prioritize your happiness, Taurus. Feeling good. If you feel good on the inside, people are going to reflect that back to you. It doesn't matter how we look, it's how we feel. We're going to continually attract more things that make us feel this way. Especially sometimes with Virgo energy, it can get caught up in the details or wanting to be perfect or make everything just right. And we know that perfectionism doesn't exist, and chasing it is not healthy. What I do want to talk and stress about, Taurus, is this Magician with the Wheel of Fortune. Everything that we're thinking, that we're putting into the universe, is going to have a direct result. It's going to happen and multiply very quickly. Remember that Virgo is a fellow earth sign. So right now, at the start of Virgo season, we have the Sun, Mercury, and Mars all making beautiful trine-based aspects to your Taurus energy. So there is going to be a lot of energy in the cosmos that's supporting you right now, good or bad. So be very mindful of where you're putting your energy and your intentions. And I assure you, if you take that time to work on your emotions, on that feminine energy, it's really going to pay off significantly. And regardless right now of the food or the fitness, if that relates to you or not, I do want you to prioritize the fun and the enjoyment aspect of what you're doing for work, for yourself, for your family. With the Queen of Wands, she's not gonna stay anywhere if she's not feeling it. There's also this energy too of potentially other people are looking for you, looking to you and for you potentially, for that encouragement, for that motivation. And if we're not feeling that internally, there's no way that we can hold space and lead and inspire those around us. So there is some inner work to be done right now so that we can stand in our power fully. Okay, Taurus? So let's see what else is coming through for Taurus. Also breath work, Taurus. I even just felt so good of just like seeing what's coming through as you inhale all the way down to your diaphragm and your stomach, and then exhale. If you're feeling a certain type of way or just need a minute for yourself, come back to the breath, okay? Interesting. So even the energy that was coming through Taurus, cacti and like stew and soup, and really just with regards to the soup energy, that was like putting all this beautiful energy into one creation and ingesting it. I think that there's going to be a lot of beautiful opportunity for you to really put your hands or your energy or your love into creating something this Virgo season, whether that's in the kitchen, in the gym, in the studio, at the office, in the bedroom, wherever that may be. And with regards to the cacti energy, I mean, Tauruses really do have that plant, mama, daddy, just energy to them. So if you really want to get back and just get grounded, spending time with plants, maybe even just buying a cactus or cacti to incorporate into your space, put that loving energy into something and cultivating it will be really wise. With the cards that we just shared, Taurus, that Magician, that Wheel of Fortune, that Queen of Wands, there may be a moment of contraction where you're like, I'm getting everything I want, I'm getting all this attention, everything's back up and running. There may be a moment where you have to pause and just recalibrate. We have the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. And so this also to me is not taking less than you deserve. That Four of Cups with the Five of Pentacles, and this is coming through from other signs as well. With Virgo energy, inherently wants to help, it wants to serve, it wants to purify the environment around it. And you may be holding space for other people and just inherently or just by a result of taking on their energy and taking on their fear and taking on their anxiety. So if there are offers that are coming to you that you just know, it's like, I'm not thinking this, where is this energy coming from? Be cognizant of who and what you're surrounding yourself with, because that is going to have a direct reflection of the energy that you're also receiving at this time. And I do think, and this is kind of a note for all earth signs, that as you're growing and as you're expanding, there might be other people that want to take a piece of the pie for themselves. And so be aware of that. And also don't take less than your worth, Taurus. If you know that you've been putting in all of this work, you know that everything's coming to the surface, there's no reason for you to operate out of fear or scarcity of it may not work. I don't have enough money. I'm just going to take whatever because it's here right now. Because our last card, which is very similar to that rainbow that I saw after putting in all of this work, this also may be an energy too, Taurus, that if you're going to be investing, like this Four of Cups with the Five of Pentacles, that there may be offers for you to work with a King of Cups type energy, but you think to yourself, I don't know if I can take this offer because I don't have enough money to invest in it. Or you might be allowing finances to get in the way of receiving the help that you need to help grow. I promise you, Taurus, by investing any amount of money into a professional, into your well-being, it's gonna come back to you tenfold every single time, especially if you have the intention that investing in said energy is going to help you. This final card, linking back to that rainbow energy when I was channeling, the Six of Wands. I want you to really know near the end of Virgo season, setting the intentions, doing the work, doing the shadow work, doing the inner child work, it's going to end positively in your favor, but you have to decide what's worth it. I think it's interesting that your bottom card, Taurus, we have the Two of Wands. So there are going to be some decisions you have to make. Are you going to continually do things the exact same like you've always done? Or are you going to look in a different direction, one that's going to expand your horizons and your well-being and your health and your money and your love, and trust that even if you can't see the end destination clearly, you know what it feels like, and to honor that intuitive message, that intuitive download to get the healing and the tools that you need to succeed, okay? So Taurus, that is my general message for all of you. If this reading resonated and you want to leave a tip or a donation, it's always appreciated to support this content creation. Please tag and share with a fellow Taurus that can also benefit from this message. If you want to book a one-on-one reading, you can go to our website, www.stillwateralchemy.com, and see all of my current availability for any of our services. And of course, if you want even more clarity, you can watch your rising sign and your moon sign Tarotscopes as well, okay? Thank you, Taurus, so much for watching, and I shall talk to you soon. Bye.